It's the worst defending I've seen from us on a set piece. It's the worst defending I've seen from us generally in that match for years. For years. It was terrible. It's like no one wanted it. No one wanted to put in a tackle. It's like no one was trying. It's like all eyes were on the Carling Cup semi-final second leg on Wednesday. It was mad. It was absolute madness. But
it was like you weren't good enough.
It was madness. Madness. And this ain't Sparta, but it was madness. But it was one of them ones where Greta Steinson on 49 minutes got the winning goal. And at the end of the day, to me, it was a case of when the corner was played over, it was a case of no one was in 3 yards of Greta Steinson, and it's like no wonder he got the space to put the volley in. It was terrible. But hey, it's one of them ones. Any pot shots, guys, or opinions? Before we move on to Sunday.
Oh, well, the thing is, I could take more pot shots, but I'm just gonna say, once again, Andy Carroll, he's not that guy. He's not. And the thing is, I think that Kenny Dalglish has to follow through with this threat. He has to. I know he's saying that it's not worth the knee jerk, but this is the thing, right? You can't go to the Reebok and do that. You just can't, especially if you're going to laugh at Man United. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all well and good you got laughing at Man United losing to Blackburn, but if Man United is still above you, then you don't really have much to laugh about, especially when Andy Carroll still isn't finding the back of the net.
Shut up. We're taking you out on Saturday.
What threat is Kenny Dalglish offering? Because at the end of the day, what is he going to drop his own players that he's brought in?
Do you know what? Yeah.
Well, he did say that the performance wasn't good enough. That's what he said. He said the performance wasn't good enough. People need to buck ideas up, and if they're not going to buck ideas up, then they know which way the door is. So
yeah.
Okay, so what? He's going to get more money to buy more players, and then do what?
No, but no. Hold on. So you're taking it kind of out of proportion.
No. It's in proportion. Think about it.
No. Because at the end of the day, he's
saying if he doesn't deliver, then the King's got to walk.
Well, he's saying
that's the way that I see it.
No, but you know what?
That's the way I see it as well.
No, but you got the thing is,
if Neil can get sacked, right? Kenny Dalglish should get sacked at some point if he fails to deliver. That's what I'm saying. The same with Andre Villas-Boas.
Yeah,
he needs to get sacked.
Well, I mean, it's one of them ones. But the flip side of that is who is there out there better to bring in? That's always got to be looked at.
And he wasn't necessarily better than Roy Hodgson, right? He come in, he replaced Roy, and right about now, I ask, what's he doing?
Not true.
What is he doing? When you look at the money he spent, the players he's got, and how they've underperformed, in my opinion.
Yeah.
What's he actually doing?
But the blame has to be apportioned correctly. It has to be to the players as well. Because at the end of the day, I watched the whole of Liverpool Bolton, and I was seeing the lack of effort. And that lack of effort was an absolute disgrace. It was like no one wanted it. And that's what annoyed me. That's what annoyed me most. The defeats will come. Defeats will go. It will happen. Look at you lot getting beaten 6-1, for instance. Defeats will come. Defeats will go. Look at Arsenal getting beaten 8-2. Defeats will come. Defeats will go. But no. I've got a point. I'm just saying, defeats will come no matter how bad they are. At that time, defeats will come and defeats will go. But at the end of the day, a lack of effort is one thing that I absolutely hate. I mean, G-Man, you've seen me playing for the Ibis, and you know that we all play for each other, and a lack of effort, we always hate that. And at the end of the day, and one thing in football that I hate more than anything with the pros, I can take a poor keeper, I can take a poor midfielder or a poor striker, but I cannot take poor defending. That's the one thing that really gets my goat. And the fact of the matter is, yeah, you can blame the managers, but just like England, it's the players, just like the national side, it's the players that have to go on the pitch and do the job. And some Liverpool players, actually no, let me correct that. Most Liverpool players who have come on board recently need to pick up performances. Downing, Carroll, among others, need to start picking up performances and need to start doing it sharpish. If you smell what the straight shooting one is cooking. Sorry, I had to get that obligatory wrestling reference in.